Hello, Wesley Harden with the Remax Alliance here. I get the question several times a day. What is the 2026 housing market outlook? Well, here you go. After a couple years of where the housing market felt stuck in neutral, 2026 may be the year things shift back into gear. Expert forecasts show more people are expected to move, and that could open the door for you to do the same. With all the affordability challenges at play over the past few years, many would-be movers pressed pause. But the pause button isn't going to last forever. There are always going to be people who need to move, and experts think more of them will start to act in 2026. What's behind the change? Two key factors: mortgage rates and home prices. Let's dive into the latest expert forecast for both, so you can see why more people are expected to move next year. Mortgage rates could continue to ease. The number one thing just about every buyer has been looking for is lower mortgage rates. And after peaking near 7% earlier this year, rates have started to ease. The latest forecasts show that could continue through 2026, but it won't be a straight line down. There's a saying, when rates go up, they take the escalator, but when they come down, they take the stairs. And that's an important thing to remember. It'll be a slow and bumpy process. Expect modest improvement in mortgage rates over the next year, but be ready for some volatility. There will be volatility along the way as new economic data comes out. Just don't let it distract you from the bigger picture. The overall trend will be a slight decline. Forecasts say we could hit in the low sixes or maybe even the high fives. And remember, there doesn't have to be a big drop for you to feel a change. Even a small dip helps your bottom line. If you compare where rates are now to where they were at 7% earlier this year, you're already saving hundreds on your future mortgage payment. And that's a really good thing. It's enough to make a real difference in affordability for some buyers. Home price growth will be moderate. What about prices? On a national scale, forecasts say they're still going to rise, just not by a lot. With rates down from their peak earlier this year, more buyers will re-enter the market, and that increased demand will keep some upward pressure on prices nationally and prevent prices from tumbling down. So, even though some markets are already seeing slight price declines, you can rest easy that the big crash just isn't in the cards. Thanks to how much prices rose over the last 5 years, even the markets seeing decline right now are still up compared to just a few years ago. Of course, price trends will depend on where you are and what's happening in your local market. Inventory is a big driver in why some places are going to see varying levels of appreciation going forward. But experts agree we'll see prices go up at the national level. This is yet another good sign for buyers and overall affordability. While prices will still go up nationally, it'll be at a much more sustainable pace. And that predictability makes it easier to plan your budget. It also gives you peace of mind that prices won't suddenly skyrocket overnight. Bottom line, after a quieter couple of years, 2026 is expected to bring more movement and more opportunity, with sales projected to rise, mortgage rates trending lower, and price growth slowly down. The stage is set for a healthier, more active market. So, the big question, will you be one of the movers making your 2026 next year? Let's connect if you want to get ready. I'm Wesley Harden with Remax Alliance. If there are any questions about what we've just discussed or what I've presented, please don't hesitate to reach out, give me a call, and let me know how I can help you. You can reach me at 303-521-1679.